Hello and welcome to my piano restoration workshop. I'm Johann and I restore pianos here at Bridge Chisel Pianos. Today I would like to show you this instrument, which I recently finished for some clients. This is a Steinway Model B, made in the year 1917 in New York. I did quite an extensive restoration on this piano, including a completely renewed action with all new action parts. The hammers were made in Germany by the company Renner Germany, which also makes the hammers for Steinway Hamburg. The keyboard has been completely refurbished. The front has had finished touch-ups. The interior has been completely refurbished with new strings, new bridge caps, new pins, new finish. The lid has been refinished. And last but not least, the soundboard has been completely restored. The soundboard was in very bad shape when it came into the shop, as you'll see in some photos. And it could have been a candidate for replacement, but over the course of the past few years in this shop, I've really focused on developing a method of comprehensive soundboard restoration. And so that's what I did to this soundboard, even though it was very severely damaged. And using my setup with custom tools, machinery, and procedures, I was able to get a really good result and do a repair that I think is very robust and sounds great, looks great. I used the original glue, so the glue that they used back in the day, which is hot hide glue. That glue has excellent acoustical properties. It dries to a very hard film, and so the sound is transmitted very efficiently throughout the soundboard. And also it bonds to existing hide glue. So in hard to reach areas like between the ribs and the soundboard, I don't have to worry about scraping away all the old glue before using a modern glue, because I use the original glue, and that will bond to the residual glue that is present. So those are some advantages. There are some disadvantages in the technique, because it's or I'll just call them obstacles, because it's a little bit more difficult to use than just a standard wood glue. It has to be mixed properly and heated to the correct temperature, and also it sets up pretty quickly. So there have to be some workarounds in terms of the technique. But once you get used to that, I think the benefits really outweigh the difficulties. So other than that, the wood of the soundboard is very high quality. The wood that they used back in the day, they just had a lot more selection, so they could use really the most high quality spruce from high altitudes. They still use high quality today too, but they had more selection back then, so the wood is generally considered to be higher quality from that time period. Throughout the decades, it's shown its weaknesses with weak points, I'll say, with the cracks that have developed and ribs that have detached from the soundboard, especially on the East Coast, where there's a lot of humidity fluctuation in the weather and so forth, climate. But that's all been repaired now, so I think this is a really strong soundboard as of right now. What else? Yeah, maybe there's not too much more to say. Just wanted to give give that information to the people out there, that even very severely damaged soundboards can be restored very effectively, and that allows you to keep the original and preserve a piece of history. So enough talking about it. The proof is in the pudding, as they say, so I will play another piece for you here. This is an excerpt from Chopin's second Scherzo in B flat minor.